Wolfe's here, day 76. Just leaving the Paul Wolfe shelter. Had a good night, man. That was a long hike yesterday. Big miles for me. Heading to Rockfish Gap today so I can go into Waynesboro, get a couple things, head right back out. Hopefully I'll get a ride there at Rockfish Gap into Waynesboro. There was a guy here last night and he told me he'd give me a ride today if I met him down there. So look forward to that. Head out for a few more miles. Not sure exactly where I'll get to. I'm just going to find 2 trees today. I think that's a good goal. So hope you stick with me. All right, this is kind of cool. W.J. Mayo Homeplace. Wow. Coming out here at Rockfish Gap. It's a pretty busy intersection here. Interstate, Blue Ridge Parkway. Just got a hot dog at the King's popcorn and hot dog stand down there. Good stuff. Those ladies were very nice. Good hot dog. Got a ride into town. Did a little resupply, and now I'm already back up. Du Bois, man, he's a good guy. The big yellow truck. You need to give him a call if you need anything. He'll take you anywhere you want to go. So, about to hit the trail again. This is a busy little intersection here. Rockfish Gap. Walking over Interstate 64. Just came up, filled out my Shenandoah National Park permit right here at this box. Filled it out, put the carbon copies in, and carried the original with me. Good stuff. No cost, but you do need the permit to hike in the park. Approaching Skyline Drive. This is the first crossing of many. So I've left the Blue Ridge Parkway behind and now following along Skyline Drive. This guy stopped this car just for me. Check this out. A communication tower. And I am thankful because I have 3 bars from AT&T. Don't know if it's because of this tower, but someone told me that AT&T communications is much better in the Shenandoah National Park. Looking forward to that. Just climbed Bear Den Mountain. Came to the summit. And I believe this is a weather radar station. Good stuff. Trail talk today. All right, this is going to be hiking tip number 32. So, a while ago I was coming over Bear Den Mountain, and just over the summit there's a little meadow with a little side trail. And Gut Hook says that there's a little view out there, so you know me, I'm gonna go find out what's there. So I take the side trail and I get over there, and there is an AT Thru-Hiker, and I had seen him before. So we talked for a few minutes, and he was obviously packing things back up. He had been resting there. So he got back on the trail, and I was gonna let him go first because I'm a slow hiker. And as he started out, he quickly said, "Why don't you go first?" He said, "I'm having a little issue with my feet and legs." And he said, "I'm getting cramps in my calves." So I remember what I do for that, and it's something that most hikers have. I know there's a lot of different things you can use for it. There's some things you can do to prevent it so you don't have to do anything. But here's the bottom line. If it starts happening to you, here's what I told him to do. I said, "Do you have one of those little powder pillow drinks like Gatorade or Propel, something like that?" And he said, "Sure." I said, "Why don't you open it up, take about a quarter of the powder that's in there and put it under your tongue." And he looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, "Just try it." So he did. And about instantly, he said, "You got to be kidding me." He said, "My legs and calves are releasing, and they're letting go. The cramp's going away." And I said, "That's cool, ain't it?" So keep one of those little powder pillow drink mix things with you at all times when you're hiking. Now, this is not any kind of medical advice on my part, but I'm just telling you what works, and it definitely works. That's trail talk. Trailside Cafe. Just pulled over here. Had a little bit of my sandwich that I bought in Waynesboro. And then now I'm gonna get back on the trail and eat the rest of it. Good stuff. Crossing Skyline Drive at Turk Gap. Now, I'm gonna find out if I did the right thing or not. In Gut Hooks, there was a commenter that said about 1/10 or 2/10 of a mile from the parking lot here, which is where I am. There's some really nice campsites. So, I'm going to take that word and go for it. Because about a mile back, I was going to stop at a perfect little hammock spot. But I thought, well, commenter said there was some nice spots, plus it's another mile or so up the trail. All can't be lost, right? So we shall see. This little guy seems to be interested in my camp setup. Now why he's coming toward me, I have absolutely no idea. Interesting. Oh well, I hope they don't eat my food. Well, I guess there's a whole herd of them. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Wrapping up day 76. I have made it to my campsite, ready to get some rest. Man, it was seemed to be a long day. Did about 5 miles from the Wolfe sheltered to Waynesboro. Went in, got some lunch, bought a sandwich to take with me, got to ride back out and hit the Shenandoah National Park. And that was a pretty big accomplishment today, getting into the park. And I think I've done about 16 miles total. So not a bad day, including going down, getting a few resupplies and lunch. So it's been a good day. Seen some neat views. Wildlife, man, the deer are crazy around here. I don't know, you can kind of see in the background there. That one just, he just won't go anywhere. And then there's other ones coming around it. It's kind of crazy. I've thrown my bear bag rock over the limb, missed it, messed up all kinds of things, trampled all over the woods, and they're still there. You don't, I guess they're used to people. So anyway, it's been a good day. Enjoyed hiking in the woods, being in the Shenandoah National Park. Pretty special. So it's supposed to come some thunderstorms tonight. Hopefully it'll be all right. Hopefully it won't be anything major, but we'll ride it out. We'll try it in the morning. I appreciate you being with me. Keep hiking.